Welcome back, everyone. Mondayview here, and we're back with the Dinosaur Arena. Uh, Once again, this game and XSplit have fought, and once again, they've come back together again. So I'm not sure what the issue is. I'm just kind of happy to, have it working again. So, you know, yeah, because I went to another software, and I went to OBS actually, and it's not a bad screen capture software, but boy does it make the audio on the game crap. It is so it's like the dinosaur will roar, you'll be up in its face, and it's just kind of like a little whisper of sound. And the only real reason that you know it's roaring is because its mouth is open. So I was like, okay, well that's not working. And this was after trying a couple of tutorials to fix that, and that wasn't happening. So then I was going to go to the XSplit broadcaster, since that just captures the screen directly, because the gamecaster in this game like to fight a lot. And then the video game was audio was way too loud. Like, no matter what I set it to, I was kind of drowned out anytime something loud happened. So it was just ah. But I hadn't finished tweaking those settings yet. So if the Gamecaster and this and Jurassic World Evolution fight again, I'm gonna try to tweak the volume on the broadcaster and see if that works any better. But I had this game open while using both of those to try and capture sound on the regular. So I believe that our Carcharodontosaur contestants should be good, and yeah, they're getting good and hungry. We've got the Marsh Menace and the Tiger Shark. Those are our first ones up. Yeah, they're both getting pretty hungry, so we're going to go ahead and activate the lure. And the other thing I didn't like about OBS was I couldn't pause. So we would have to sit here and wait through every little thing that was even remotely agitating. Or I guess not agitating so much as just boring, like watching the dinosaurs wander around and circle and maybe come back to fight only to fake us out again, that kind of thing. And I didn't want us to have to do that. Come on, I know you smell that food, buddy. Let's go. That's right. You smell the food. Okay, good. Alright. So he's on the food. We get the next one on the food. And be ready with this gate just in case he starts charging the wrong direction. But I'm pretty sure the Marsh Menace will pick up on the scent of food quickly. Yeah, he's already turned towards it and running. But yeah, the XSplit broadcaster will still allow me to pause. So if the Gamecaster and Jurassic World Evolution fight again, I'll just I'll just go to the broadcaster in the meantime, and then pause from there, because that still allows us to pause. Okay, so with any luck, these two should fight relatively close. That synchronization, yo. Sizing each other up. Yeah, there we go. Marsh Menace is ready to go. There we go. These guys sound a little bit like they're blowing their noses as well, but not as bad as the Gigas. Tiger Shark goes in again. I keep wondering if one day we'll see a fight where one of them just takes the lead in the first go-around, like the way that Rainbow Boa did against Salamander when I reloaded the game. But so far, that's been the only time that's happened. So Marsh Menace should be striking back pretty soon. I noticed their knees aren't doing the weird wobble that the Allosaur's was. I haven't seen that on any other model except for the Allosaur, actually, now that I think about it. We'll get a great view of the Marsh Menace here. Oh, well, maybe not. I guess they're going to keep circling. Not very much, though. But we should still be able to tell if there's too much awkward knee wobbling. No, that came right back normal. Yeah, so it is just the Allosaurus. Okay. So we have our first bout. The drunken wobble of the Carcharodontosaur. Okay, while these two are fighting, let's go ahead and get our next contestant hungry. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5. There should be 6. Am I missing one? Did we already have a round? I think we might have already had a round and I forgot. let me check the combat info, because yeah, we already had a round. Tiger Shark was the winner of that one. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay. But while we do that, we'll go ahead and get... are you okay, buddy? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the Barracuda hungry. And hopefully he won't just be stuck there and starving and whatnot already. No, but he is good and hungry already, so he will definitely be ready to migrate into his new pen once we got these two guys sorted. Now, have you two both eaten? Tiger Shark's eaten, Marsh Menace is eaten, so we'll go ahead and close the lure. I'm going to deactivate that and then reactivate the two in the holding pens. Well, holding pens. That always seems like an odd term to me, a holding pen. It's like, well, yeah, it's a pen. What else are you going to do with it? But I don't know what to call those two rooms I have. Like, calling them gladiator rooms just sounds kind of wrong. Although I guess technically that could be what they are. Yep, it is nap time at the arena. Oh, pardon me, and it is 2 a.m. at the time that I'm recording this. So, who's going to wake up first? I didn't see who went to sleep first. Oh, okay, must have been the Marsh Menace then. Yeah, so it's time for these guys to start to hopefully have another round here, although they might be about to do a fake out. Because that does happen. If either of them are interested in the water. Or if they're going to go show off their injuries to the audience, because they've done that before. Tiger Shark's thinking about it. Oh. Yep, here we go. Yeah. The Marsh Menace is responding. There we go. Chomp. That is chomp number 1. Chomp number 2. And separate. Alrighty. So we'll come back with the next round pretty soon, because he's going to do the drunken wall ball off to the side. They're probably going to fake out a couple of times, and then we'll be back so we don't have to sit here and watch them pace. Alright, we have another instigation. Tiger Shark has done pretty much nothing but stand over here and roar, so he's been raring to go. Yep, here we go. 1 bite. Tiger Shark's not out yet. Trying to figure out what that sounds like, because it's kind of mechanical sometimes and genuinely roarish other times. Which is quite humorous to think of, you know, with what scientists have said recently about, you know, dinosaurs probably sounding more like ducks. This would be a whole... I'd do this just because it would be hilarious to hear all the quacking. Like, there would have to be a mod for one of these guys to go, Aflac! Just because that would be hilarious. Alright, so I think he's going to go for the water next, and he's probably going to go roam to the side and maybe rest a bit. So we will come... Oh, we actually have a percentage difference now. Yeah, his health got a little bit lower there. Their comfort's both at about 66. But yeah, there was just a little bit of a difference between the two for a bit there, so... Tiger Shark might pull this off. We'll find out in the next bout or two. We have another instigation. This one by the Marsh Menace. Tiger Shark goes in first. Yep, Tiger Shark has it. That one slight percentage difference kind of decided it there. So he's going in. He's defending his title. Alright, we'll go ahead and open this gate. Alrighty, and the Carcharodontosaur round continues on. We'll go ahead and get Barracuda going. I know he's good and hungry, so he should easily be able to sniff out this food by the gate. Alright, go ahead and remove this one. Alright, how are you doing on food? You're going to need some while you recover, so... I'm not going to starve you while you're healing. That's just kind of... That's a little too cruel. I at least want them to be healthy by the time they fight again. Let's go, Barracuda. There we go. Yep, he's in. Get in. There we go. I'm going to let him eat too. Don't want him to get too full. But I do need to make sure that both parties are healthy, so... And Tiger Shark's going to apparently take a nap in the arena. Oh well. We'll go ahead and check on the snapper. Decent amount of food. I don't want to get him too hungry just yet, though. I usually like to wait until the fight starts, because that way their hunger goes down just enough to kind of be ready to come out here and find this food. And then they're okay otherwise. Come on, buddy. I need you to get back to your pen. The arena pens are really the most lavish ones that we have here, besides... Because these are all kind of small. Like, they're bigger than the boxes. But they're not exactly big. Go on, buddy. There's food in that direction. I promise you. There you go. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and let Tiger Shark recover here. Let me go ahead and close off Barracuda's food, because he's had plenty, he's nice and full, and we need him to start getting hungry enough to follow the lure in for the next fight. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing this will be the final round of the heavy class, the heavyweight class, and then I know I've said in one of my last videos that we might just move on to the heavyweight finale, and then shift on to the medium class. But I'm almost wondering if I should just go with each class first, and then, you know, the final 3 tiers will be, you know, the heavyweight championship versus medium versus small, or light, I guess. I don't know. I'll think about it while we wait for these two guys to get going. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and test out some dinos, some of the smaller dinos, to see which ones will fight each other. I'm pretty sure all the carnivores will, but sometimes it's good to double check, because, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm coming very late to this party. I haven't watched other videos of people doing this. I just decided to do my own version of it. So I'm going into this a little blind. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let these two guys get nice and hungry. Where'd you go? There you are. How is your food? Your food is fine? Okay, yeah, you should still be able to recover with no food from that point, because you're in the blue. Yeah, you're in the blue, so you should be good. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pause it here while I test a couple of things. Then I'll get these guys nice and hungry, and Tiger Shark should be recovered by that time, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so after viewing the genome library, I have come to discover that there won't be a lightweight class without some additional help from us, because I can't get any of them lower than at least 2 or 3 social requirement. And I need them at 1 if they're going to just automatically fight each other. So I think what we're going to have to do for that is we'll probably go ahead and create them back here, and then each, since we can't have them fighting the same species, we'll just go right into lightweight championships. And we'll put 1 team over here and 1 team over there, and then airlift them in 1 at a time to fight each other. And then, yeah, that'll just have to be how that is, because then we'll have to figure out who goes up against who. So I'll have to do some figuring on that one. But our carnivores, listen to me, our Carcharodontosaurs are getting nice and hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and open the gate. Which one of you is hungrier? That's the question. Barracuda's looking pretty hungry. Tiger Shark is... I don't know. He went to the woods too fast for me to... Yeah, Barracuda's a little hungrier, so I'm going to open his gate first, because he'll go right for that food. And then I'll go ahead and get Tiger Shark back in here, and we'll see if he can defend his title. And while that goes on, I don't think the snapper has moved. Okay, good. He's moving. Because for a minute there, I was like, wait. I don't need another randomly starving Carchara. In you go. Okay. Alright. Now that you are on the food, we're going to open this gate and get the Tiger Shark in here. Gotta kind of keep my mouse over this gate so that if he makes a bolt, I can stop him. Yeah, it looks like Tiger Shark's like, ooh, I smell food. Yep, here he comes. Okay, good. In you go, buddy. There's not only food, there's a new competitor for you to take down. There we go. showing off for the guests. Is he going to go for the food first, or is he going to fight first? Looks like he wants to fight first. Yep, he's getting in position. He is not a happy... He's not a happy Carcara. Yep. Alright, so Barracuda goes in first. Yep, he's doing that quick one too. Tiger Shark will have to retaliate accordingly. I think the camera focuses on like this area, I've noticed. Oh, it seems to be more noticeable with the Carcaras than the others, if I recall correctly. There's the first nom. And he should be going in for a second pretty soon here. Or they'll circle again first. A little bit of an odd leg twitching here. But it's nowhere near as bad as that aloe knee. Yeah, the aloe knee thing doesn't happen here. Tiger Shark is keen to defend his title. And there goes Barracuda with the drunken wobble. Ooh, do we get tail physics? I'm gonna get some tail physics. Aw, not gonna get any tail physics. Makes me just a little sad. I always like weird tail physics, they're fun. Oh, there's... nope, his tail's above the bar. Darn. Oh well, that's alright. He's still thinking about it. Looking for food, but still thinking about it. Alright. I believe Barracuda has eaten. Yep, he's eaten. So it's up to Tiger Shark now. Once he's done with his food, I'll close the lure. And we'll go ahead and get the snapper good and hungry. Yep, there we go. But yeah, so I think from here, we probably will just go ahead and go into the heavyweight championships. Now with the medium-weight championships, I noticed that the Spinoraptor has an attack that's right on par with, like the Carnotaur and whatnot. So he might be able to participate without completely overwhelming everyone. I'll have to do a non-recorded test of that because I don't want to introduce hybrids if they're just going to mollywop everyone. But, you know, if he is, he might at least be able to help make up for the lack of lightweight contenders. Because that's going to have to be a whole different thing. So, alright, let's go ahead and get these two feeders up. You guys ready to go again, or are you just fighting over the water? You're just fighting over the water. Oh, that twitch. That was a little odd. Yeah, we'll get the snapper good and hungry, and then it'll be, I know your name is not Gate 48. What is your name? What is your name? This one. He'll be ready to go. I can't even click him. There we go, the infected. He was too close to the gate. Ah, looks like we're going to have another round already. Good. Standing action. Yep, Tiger Shark goes in first. Barracuda not backing down. Oh, coming back quick. I told you not to bite me. That almost looked like a kiss there, I'm just gonna say. Alright, so that's a couple of rounds. What percentages do we have? 18 and 18. Yeah, the moment either one of them drops at least a certain percentage, I think that determines the winner. Although how that percentage is dropped, I'm not certain, because they both heal at the same rate. And stuff like that is going to be what really makes a difference in the championship round. I'd really want to go ahead and do my test now, but then I'm going to miss the fights. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one off camera, probably while the winner here is recovering and the other one is getting hungry, because that way I'll have plenty of time to screw around without, you know, overly starving the dinos, because I don't want them to die before they're meant to kill each other. You know, because that makes perfectly logical sense. But yeah, hopefully we'll see a victor here before the end of the episode, and then we should be wrapping up the Carcara round next video. And then that might be the time that we, and then that'll be the time that we introduce the heavyweight championship. Although the Carcera winner is going to be the only one that doesn't really get to spend much time in here. So what I might do is just go ahead and let him spend that time in there, while I do the test of the Spinoraptor versus others. Probably not going to do the Indoraptor either, even though its attack was about in the same range. Because, like I said, if the hybrids are going to mollywop everyone, I don't want to. I don't want that to happen, because then it would just kind of defeat the purpose of the entire tournament. Because here you have these aces in the hole that can really only be defeated by each other, and it just kind of makes the entire event pointless. So I'll get back to you guys when these two are fighting again. Well, that did not take long. Tiger Shark is ready to go. Yep. Well, Barracuda's not as quick on the uptake on this one. Tiger Shark is easy to defend his title, though. Easy. Eager. Ah, it's late. There's the retaliation. There's the tail through the wall. And the separation. Oh, weird tail physics. But not until the match is over. Alright, let's check some percentages. 14 and 14. Yeah, they're healing at about the same rate, so Tiger Shark could still pull this off. And he's just gonna go pass out in the corner now. So we'll go ahead and wait for them to come at it again. This is what the staff members of the park see. We might have another instigation. Yep. Alright, can Tiger Shark pull it off? Barracuda's not backing down yet. That was a quick little circle. Oh, they're still going. Who will get in the next blow? Barracuda! I think he just won. Yep, Barracuda just took the lead from the Tiger Shark. Oh yeah, Tiger Shark is down. He's feeling it. Okay. Barracuda, living up to the name. Nice. Alright, so that concludes this round. We'll go ahead and airlift him out of here.
Collecting asset.
And get you back in your appropriate pen. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the red snapper lined up. The red snapper, the snapper. I keep wanting to say red snapper, but he's not very red. Alright. I will see you guys in the next video for the second to last round of the Carcera. That was a very broken egg floor. Of the Carcera part of the arena.